Hi everyone, welcome to week 29 of my pregnancy, and I will also be posting a week 23 update shortly as well, which again is being recorded now, even though that is 6 weeks ago now. And I got 2 requests and I am going to share them with you, and then I'm going to complete one of the requests in this video, but when I let you know what the other request is, I'll kind of explain how I'm going to handle that one. So first request was for me to show my belly before and after I eat. So right now I am 29 and 5 days, I believe, pregnant. So 29 weeks and 5 days pregnant. So that's where I'm at in terms of progression. And I haven't eaten since 3 this afternoon, and it's 6 right now. So, and I had an orange at that time. So it's a good representation of what my tummy looks like when I haven't just eaten. And I will show my tummy at the end of this video, and then I will pause the video, I'll go have supper, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like after I've eaten. So that's a really cool question, and thanks for asking it, and I'm very happy to oblige. So this week has been sweltering hot where I'm from, so I am just packing on ice packs, air conditioning, and fans as much as possible. I am so melty and windblown from the huge fan back here and from how hot it is. And it is really difficult to be pregnant and breastfeeding during this time because I am so sweaty and moist, and we're so clammy when we're breastfeeding, but that's okay. We will make it through. We will survive. So that's something that's going on this week. I have been feeling a little bit nauseous and a little bit too full. This is a stage in a pregnancy where your organs are so compressed that it's much easier to just kind of snack throughout the day than actually have big meals. So my husband had made the comment that I slow down pretty fast when I eat now, which is not very usual for me. I can usually eat quite a bit. So that's what's going on in terms of physical. And then also it's just eating right now is difficult. It's getting to this stage again where you start to feel nauseous again. So at the beginning of a pregnancy, it's very normal to feel nauseous. And then kind of at the end, it's very normal to feel nauseous. Sometimes it's in different ways. Sometimes it's in the same way. It's kind of related to just, acid reflux happening because everything is slowed down in terms of your digestive process at this point in your pregnancy. So I am still trying to pull up my iron. So I do get tested probably at 32 weeks again for that, just to see how I'm doing and seeing what else can be done to bring up my hemoglobin levels so that I can have a safe birth. The other thing that went on this week was with my husband and my 2-year wedding anniversary. So that was really exciting and really special. I was pregnant with Oliver when we got married. So it was really cool to see the pictures come up in our memories that showed how pregnant I was at that time compared to how pregnant I am now. And it's very interesting because I'm about 2 weeks further along in this pregnancy than I would have been when we got married. So I am 29 weeks. I was about 26 or 27 weeks pregnant with Oliver when we got married. And if you compare how I look now to those photos, it's very interesting because I think I'm smaller and I am measuring smaller. So I know I had some theories about that in my last video. And so we'll see in a few weeks if any of those theories were correct. So the second request that I had was about breastfeeding, and the person has requested that I make a how-to breastfeed video. Now, I would love to make a how-to breastfeed video, but I'm still trying to think about how I can do it. I'm not a lactation consultant. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a midwife. I'm not a doula. I'm just a mom that has successfully breastfed my son for almost 2 years. So I want to make it just like a very experiential and opinion-based video and not because I know that there's lots of good information out there already for moms who want to try and breastfeed. So I'm not going to try and be medical about it or anything like that, but I hopefully will get to do that at some point. I am going to see if I can source out like a doll or something like that to do that, because I think it will just be easier to kind of show how to breastfeed a newborn than it will be with my toddler. But stay tuned for that video because I would love to share with you how I breastfeed. My son has woken up from a nap, so you can kind of hear him in the background. I am going to show you a quick belly shot of what I'm looking like this week, and then I'm going to pause the video, go have supper with my son, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like after having eaten. So this is what we're looking like. Super, so I'll see you in a few minutes when I come back to show you what it looks like after I've eaten. I'm also here to give you guys a look at what we're having for supper. So we've got a veggie burrito and then yam fries and some spicy chipotle. And my son's in this video a little bit. I'll be back to show you my belly after we're done eating. Hi, and I'm back after eating my delicious supper. I have some food on my outfit, but here is my belly now that I've eaten. I don't know why my framing is so hard, but yeah. I'm not really sure if it's bigger or not, or if it's like more pushed out. So please let me know in the comments what you think. I've never done that experiment before. So thank you so much for your comments and thank you for your questions. If you have more questions or you'd like me to cover something else in one of my videos, please put a comment below.